Hey there, happy Saturday to you. It is Cassie with Blue Silo Beef here with another episode of Farm Store Chat. So here with Blue Silo Beef, together with my husband, we are honored to grow beef to feed our neighbors in Springfield, Missouri, and the surrounding communities, including Ozark, Willard, Nixa, Republic, and other communities here around Springfield. So tonight, I'm doing things a little bit different. So we are going to not do a farm store tour. So if you are here and you are curious about what we have in stock, check down in the comments. I will have a quick little video tour down in the comments and you can see everything that we have in stock. So I will put that up at the end of this video. You can find that. Just trying something different. So if you like it this way, let me know. If you don't like it, let me know. Like I said, trying something different. But tonight, I am here to talk to you about freezers. So if you have been looking for a freezer, if you've always wanted to get in on a beef side or anything like that, but not known what kind of freezer to buy or how big your freezer should be, we're gonna cover all of that tonight. Because earlier this week, I reached out to all of our 2020 customers and got a lot of people rebooked for this upcoming year. And so now we're opening it up to the rest of the public to be able to reserve those half and quarter beef and eighth beefs for this upcoming year. So with that being said, I got Ian to hang me up a new chalkboard here. What we do at Blue Silo Beef is 3 different options: an eighth of beef, a quarter of a beef, and a half a beef. And those are our beef sides. And we do things a little bit different. So if you have been one who has purchased from a farmer in the past, we do a flat, all-inclusive price. We handle all the communication to the butcher. We do all the pickup. Delivery is included. We pre-sort and package your order. And the way that we handle it is we tell you how many of each cut you can expect. And so that's what you saw up here is a quantity rather than a pound weight or a hanging weight. So all of that information can be found at bluesilobeef.com/side. And I will put that link in the comments as well. We want to make it as easy as possible for you to be able to invest in your family, because buying bulk beef like this isn't just about just buying a bunch cheap. Like that could be one benefit, but what you're talking about is grocery shopping being easier and a little more simple. Your meal planning is already simplified because you start with what you have on hand, and it also gives you the flexibility to entertain. I know we're in COVID times, but just having extra family members over, or more of a low-key birthday celebration, anything like that, when you have a brisket or if you have extra roast or ground beef, you can do things like that to really enjoy your family and friends and neighbors. And so that is definitely an added benefit for having a freezer full of beef. So if you need a freezer, well, actually, let's back up, because I showed you the sizes. Eighth, quarter, half is what we do. So we're going to kind of talk about those, and I will show them up here again. So an eighth of beef essentially is a 50-pound bundle. There's no substitutions on it. Quarter of a beef comes in between 90 and 100 pounds. You get some choices in terms of steaks. You get some choices to customize it a little more to your family's liking. Half a beef comes in around 200 pounds. You get more choices in terms of how your steaks are cut, how big your roasts are. You have the option to add in chorizo seasoning or mild Italian seasoning, and really customize it to fit your family's needs. So those are the 3 that we offer, and by far and away the half beef gives you the most options, because you can even have like prime rib roast cut and some things like that that are really unique. So the question then is, how big of a freezer do I need? So let's start with that. There's essentially 3 different sizes of freezers. We're just going to call them small, medium, and large. And we have a lot of experience with freezers. So you can see we have uprights and we have chest. And so the first question might be, do I do upright or do I do chest? And here is my take on it. I love chest freezers because we can pack them full. I get the most storage capacity of my chest freezers, and they keep things colder, and I don't worry as much when the power goes out because they keep things colder, essentially. So that is why we love chest freezers. Upright freezers are great if you need a smaller footprint, or they're actually great to organize in. So my chest freezers often are stuck, full of beef to the top. So organization isn't necessarily what we're looking for in these, but if you are at home and you want to organize a chest or your standing freezer a little bit more, you'll have doors and you can get some bins and whatnot to kind of be able to do that. Okay, so if you're looking for an 1/8 of beef, the way that we put our 1/8 together, I'm sorry, my arm's going numb here. Whew. Okay, so our 1/8 of beef can fit in a home freezer. Essentially, in the freezer compartment of your fridge, you could fit the 50-pound 1/8 of beef. 1/8 of beef can also fit in a small chest freezer. So that would be about, I think it's a 5 or a 7 cubic foot chest freezer, and it will be about halfway full. I saw those at Sam's recently for about $170, the 5 foot cubic chest freezer. Now, if you're looking for a quarter, it would fill up that same small chest freezer. It would fill it up almost to the brim, and so you wouldn't have a lot of options for sorting or organizing within that freezer. If you had one of this next size of freezer, which is like a 12 cubic foot chest freezer, it would be about half full if you had a quarter, giving you a lot more room to sort and organize. Now, if you were looking for a half, you would almost completely fill up one of these 12 cubic foot chest freezers. It is possible, but you're not leaving yourself with a ton of room. And so what you would be not better off with, but another option would be a 22. So if you've been in the farm store, this solid topped one is a 22 cubic foot chest. So that is a great option if you're doing a half, or if you're even looking into a whole beef. You would definitely need this larger size to get off into a whole beef, which is about 400 total pounds of retail cuts. Okay, so that is kind of the quick and dirty breakdown of freezers. Chest versus upright depends on your size, preference, and the location you have in your house. And then really a good size, I believe, if you can get about the 12-foot chest, that gives you a lot of options. You can get something as big as a half. You can have something like a quarter and still have room in it to fill with other things, because let's be honest, our freezers get full sometimes. Okay. So if you have any comments or questions about freezers, leave me a comment down below. I'll be checking those and I can give you a pretty quick little answer. And if you are curious about more about us, you can head to bluesilobeef.com. If you wanted to know more about our sides and side pricing, of course, you can send me a message, or you can go to bluesilobeef.com/sides. Down below, I will have a video for the farm store tour, because we will be open to the public tomorrow, which is Sunday, from 12 to 4. So if you're coming out and wonder what we have in stock, that video will be down in the comments. And let me know if you like it that way, or if you like my typical version. So, okay, well, that is all I have for you tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. You can probably find me on Wednesday. I plan to be on giving you a breakdown of the delivery options that we have available for the upcoming week at our delivery locations. And so until then, my friends, I hope you have a great Saturday, and we'll talk to you soon.